As I always say in my videos, bro, there's a thin line between discipline and abuse. This is a straight out flat abuse. And the sad part about it is this little boy was only 3 years old. And what makes it even scary is that this is what was caught on camera. Can you imagine that what wasn't? You know, that's why a situation like this is the reason why I'm happy that there's social media. Because 9 times out of 10, if there wasn't no social media, who knows if anybody would have son in this video, and this would have probably been another situation where somebody grew up dealing with a situation like this, and that person could have turned out to be a terrible person, and we wouldn't even know the whole time. This is how they was being treated as a youngin', bro. This shit is sad, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's Look, it's Jay here, y'all, back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a very crazy and a wild video to talk about. Now, I've been seeing this video trend all over social media, and I just feel like I had to cover it. Now, it seems like a Texas man has been arrested after he was caught on video doing the worst to his 3-year-old son, and people are calling for justice and saying that, you know, he needs to go underground, which I'm not saying that, but this video is disturbing. But what makes it more disturbing is his job, and people are saying that this is going on way more frequent than people think, and that something need to be done. Now we're gonna talk about it, but before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine, man. Just hit that like button, you feel me, and comment tapped in down below, and also smash that notification bell, so for one, I can keep y'all updated on this situation, but also, bro, y'all could just be notified anytime I drop a video in general. So y'all share this, put it on all platforms so this video can spread. Now, as I said, man, a Texas man has been trending all over social media. A man that goes by the name of Paul Thames has been trending on social media, 29-year-old, after a video surfaced of someone pretty much capturing him on a Ring camera, and he was quote unquote disciplining his, and bro, the video is so disturbing. Now wait, before we get back into this crazy video, bro, I got a surprise for y'all. A lot of y'all be at home just scrolling on your phone all day and not making no money, but guess what? Y'all ain't gotta worry about that no more. Literally, if you sign up right now for freecash.com, you can make you some money while playing games on your phone. Now, I kid you not, this is no scam. This is all legit. All you gotta do is create your account. Literally, put your email in there, create your password, and within like 30 seconds, it's gonna be a wall of games for you to play. And hey, you can go ahead and get your merch off and start playing games and making money right now. Now, I ain't sitting up here saying that, you know, you're gonna make $100,000 overnight. You're gonna become rich overnight. No, this is all legit. This is not a scam. Now, me personally, my favorite was Last Warrior Survival. I thought it was a scam at first, but it's legit, bro. The more you play it and the more you level up, bro, I kid you not, you can make money. And as you see, bro, they topped out at $900. Like, who wouldn't want to make $900 by just using your device? I mean, it's 2025, bro. Everything is based off the internet and based off technology. The least you can do is make some money while you're doing it. I mean, it's simple. All you gotta do is scan this QR code or click the link in my description down below, sign up, and start making you some money, bro. And when you use my link, you get a $5 bonus when you sign up, bro. And all you gotta do is cash out within PayPal's gift cards, bro. Thank me later, bro. Shout out to Free Cash. And now, before I show y'all this, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This will make y'all probably cry if y'all saw this. It would make y'all mad. So I'm not even gonna do my audience like that, but I'm gonna let y'all see a little glimpse and let y'all hear it, and y'all really gonna be like, oh my God.
You gonna stop playing?
Now, as y'all seen, y'all can go on somewhere else on social media and go see the, you know, the uncensored version. I wasn't gonna show that because, to be honest with you, I didn't even want to see it. I just happened to click a link on Facebook and that's what I seen. But you can see a man literally, his 3-year-old, you feel what I'm saying you're gonna keep playing or something like that, to that degree. And then he said something like stop playing or something like that, and then he ended up doing his like that. It's like pumping his face and jacking him up, and the son was in tears, and somehow it was caught on camera, and social media is not feeling it. Now, like I said, the man ended up being identified as 29-year-old Paul Thames. Like, they got him, you know, of course he got arrested. He ended up getting arrested for the situation, but the story behind it is so crazy, and a lot of more details came out, and people are starting to try to put 2 and 2 together. Now, the article reads, a man in Texas was allegedly caught on camera. Ain't no allegedly, it was for sure on camera, brutally beating a 3-year-old boy. According to authorities, police were dispatched to the apartment complex about 5:20 p.m. to investigate the you know what. Waco police said Paul Thames, 29 years old, is the man last seen in the Ring doorbell camera footage allegedly whacking the child. The Ring doorbell camera footage captured the man picking up the toddler and hitting him at least 5 times in the torso with a closed fist. The boy was heard crying as the man pulled him up by his face and asked, "Are you gonna stop playing?" The man then walked away with the child. Police said the child was taken to a hospital where he was evaluated and later released. Thames surrendered to the authorities and was booked into the McLennan County Jail late Friday. He was charged with injury to a child, a 3rd-degree felony. His bond was set at $200,000. Now, as y'all seen, as y'all could just read in there, pretty much he ended up getting caught on camera. He turned himself in because it was no way he was gonna get away with that, and that triggered so many people, bro. It went viral so fast. I'm surprised he was even able to get off premises with it. Now, they went on to say that the child ended up going to the hospital, and that just shows you how bad he was doing. Like I said, the Ring camera footage, I'm telling you, that's all you need to see, and I'm just not going to show y'all that because it's triggering. Now, what made this whole situation crazy is that not only, did he get arrested or whatever the case may be, but come to find out, this same guy that was doing that, this grown man, right, whacking on this 3-year-old boy, this same man that was caught on footage, turns out to be a sergeant in the military base in Fort Hood.
The spokesperson says they are aware of the arrest, sharing in a statement, quote, "We are disgusted by the video that has been posted. The behavior of Sergeant Thames does not reflect the values of the 1st Cavalry Division or the U.S. Army," end quote.
Yes, as y'all can see in this picture right here, that is what we like to call a dishonorable discharge. Brother, you are cooked. To know that you got that on the back of your name and you're in the military and you black, brother, you're cooked. Now, it's sad because, like I say, this stuff goes on way more than you think. Don't get it messed up. I'm not saying he the first or the last person that's going to do this, but it's crazy that this was caught on video, and this is very disturbing. Now, I don't know what could possibly make him do that to a 2-year-old boy or 3-year-old boy. However, I don't think nothing in the world that little boy could have did that made you do something like that. Unless he had a gun to your head himself trying to blow your brains out, I generally just don't think nothing like that is worth it. Knowing that you are as strong as you are and you're an adult, bro, and hear a little boy cry, there's no way you did that and thought you were okay, man. That seems like you got some unmanaged anger, and you got some anger going to places where you don't need to go to. And that's why, for all you women, be careful who y'all lay down with and have kids with, because you don't know who these guys be, you know what I'm saying, and what type of father they're gonna be until they be in that situation. But also, it's scary though, bro, because what was that man going through? What did he do to cause him to react like that, and to cause him to, just crash out and foul out like that in front of a camera, and doing that, willing to do that in the doorstep, just shows you that, he's not even hiding it. So it's just scary. But also, it made me think though, how many times have that really been happening? Because you don't just, like, that's not no, oh, I did it one time. No, that's like, people just don't do that, bro. Like, just the natural human heart don't do that. So it scares me. But what makes the situation even more crazy is this is what was caught on camera. Can y'all imagine, outside of this dude, people that deals with that? It's people that literally say they grew up getting by their dad or their parents as they was growing up, and these same people that end up going through that as a child and they end up surviving, they gotta somehow be able to function like regular humans out here. And that's why you just never know what somebody going through, and that's why I try not to judge people, bro, because you just never know how people have it growing up and the type of trauma they deal with. And this could be a prime example. Imagine this little boy, like, this could be a traumatized situation for him, bro. Like, even though he only 3 years old, he gonna probably always remember this, bro. This was sad and this was disturbing. But hey, he in jail, he getting what he need, getting what he deserve. And hey, man, I hope you get the justice and the help that you need, bro, because that is not normal, man. But give me y'all thoughts and opinion down below, and let me know what y'all think. If anybody in Waco, Texas, or on social media in general got any updates, let me know. If I'm slipping on my pimping, you feel what I'm saying, keep me updated in the comments, and I'll make a video about it, and we'll touch up on it more. Y'all already know who it is. It's Look, it's Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ was out so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man.